direct movies and stuff. But in 2017, the same thing, man. I had a feeling about that year. I was like, you know what, this year's gonna be great.
Yeah.
And,
oh my gosh, there's a cat.
Oh really? Oh my god. What the heck? I don't know where it's from, man. I don't own a cat.
Oh
no,
my god. Okay.
You freaked me out, man. I was like, wait, what's going on? Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Real Talk here on the Real Talk. I gotta find a way to kind of say that without sounding too, I don't know, weird or whatever. But yeah, last week we had on Zach Pope, and that turned out pretty good. I love that interview or video, whatever you want to call it. It was great. And this week I was like, who could I follow up Zach with? And that's none other than Jared Buckendahl. I had a great time talking to him. I didn't really know much about him, so I kind of dug in there, you know, where he's located, where he's come from, how he started with whole YouTube, obviously, what are some of his favorite films, what are his other interests and stuff like that. It was just overall a great talk and conversation with Jared, and it's one of my favorite interviews as well. Oh, I've only done this one and the other one, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and also let Jared know if you guys love this video. Go ahead and go to his social media. All his stuff is going to be in the description down below. Make sure to tell him, hey, you know what, I enjoyed you here on the Real Talk, so that, you know, maybe that way he can come back again. So thank you guys for watching once again, and here is me and Jared Buckendahl. All right, guys, so I'm so excited. I'm here with my guest. I'm pretty sure, like you guys can tell from the thumbnail and the title, this guy, I found his channel I think like towards the middle of last year, and I've been talking with this guy. I was like, you know what, dude, I love your stuff. You're talented, funny. You have some pretty insightful reviews as well. If you keep going, man, you'll pass me in subscriber count. You know, you'll be all up there. And he has already. He's currently at the time of this recording at 711. I don't know if that means anything, but that's none other than Mr. Jared Buckendahl. What's up, man?
Woo! Hello. Hey, big gulps, eh?
Big gulps, eh? Oh, dude,
well, see you later.
That's literally my favorite comedy of all time. I'm not sure if you've seen the little collab I did with Rudy from Rudy's Movie Reviews, but that's my favorite comedy. I love
Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah,
dude,
Dumb and Dumber.
That's totally one too, and I feel like, I mean, it's totally quotable, and it's one that I go back to all the time. It's just, I think it's because I watched that like in that growing up like preteen middle school area, and it just clicked.
No, yeah, exactly. I remember having the VHS, and then for those of you who don't know what that is, it's not a disease.
It could be.
Yeah, nowadays it probably could be. It's a form of media. The little square thing you put into it is another bigger square thing, and we watch movies like that back in the Stone Age. But
oh yeah.
But what's up, man? Thank you for making the time, man.
Yeah, so
happy me. So happy you were able to join. But I don't know where you are, dude, because every time we were talking about, okay, cool, we're gonna set up this day, you kept saying Central Time. I'm like, where is that?
it's Central, man. It's in the middle.
It's in the middle of the states.
Okay, I don't want to, like, you know, I have a lot of stalkers. I don't want them coming to my house, knocking on my door. No, I'm kidding. I live in Iowa, the middle of nowhere. Yeah,
that sounds awful. Scary, man.
It's awful.
And how is it? Iowa, I honestly, I don't really hear a lot from Iowa. It's kind of
there's a reason. Right? Yeah, it's pretty much where people come to die. That's about it.
And but you're just out there trying to survive.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the tough thing. You know, out here in the middle of nowhere, like, I've tried everywhere to try to get like advanced screenings and stuff like that, but it's just, it's middle of nowhere, man. I need to, basically everyone tells me I need to get out of here, move out there where you guys are. It's man, booming a little bit
come
more.
Out to LA,
I know. Well, there was that one time I was out there, and I totally botched it because I had a week vacation. Yeah, and that was when you guys went to the first live Schmodown or whatever. And I completely forgot that was going on. I could have hung out with you because you were with yourself, Zach, Griffin. Yeah, Zach Griffin, and that was the first time. It was just us, and the next time Cody Curtis was there with us as well. Yeah. But yeah, man, how was your whole experience over here? Because you went to Vegas as well, right? Yeah, dude. We try to do it all, but that's the first time I had been out there, and I absolutely loved it. Like we went to Vegas one day. That was all right. I mean, I'm not a big gambler. I just kind of played the slots, did my thing. But we did
strip
like
club
surfing
and all that stuff.
Oh, well, yeah. Actually, I've never been to a strip club.
You are lying, my
Dead
friend.
serious. I'm dead serious. Never been. I heard that some of them have food and buffets, and if you're not wearing sweatpants, you're not getting your money's worth. Is that true?
Yes. That's all I'll say. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you have like a significant other or anything, but I mean, it's an experience. It's definitely an experience. So like, yeah,
We'll leave it at that.
we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, but no, going out there, like I went surfing one day, went and saw all the sights, went down to Hollywood Boulevard and saw a bunch of stars and stuff. Um, I'm a big fan of La La Land, so like I wanted to see
Yeah.
Griffith's Observatory, so we went and did that. I didn't realize how popular that was. Like,
Yeah,
there was a
it's like one
lot
of
of
the
people.
spots, like a tourist spot. Yeah, like
Yeah.
come check it out.
Yeah. There was tons of people, and like at that time, I was dating someone that actually had lived out there for like 5 years, so she knew where to like go and do all this stuff. So that was really fun. But I don't know, I definitely need to get back out there. I had a great time.
Yeah, definitely, man. And you know, obviously, whenever you're over here, just hit me up now, and I can show you some spots and stuff, and maybe some of the strip clubs like I was talking about. And but yeah, we'll get together with Griffin is over here, and also Rama and stuff, and maybe we can get Zach to come over here.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, man, and yeah, that's where I don't know, man. I would like to tell you this is where it's at, but I'm just like, is it? There's a lot of stuff going on, but I mean.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where, like, obviously out there, it's more centralized with all the stuff, but like cost of living is a little bit higher. Like, I pay next to nothing to live here. I mean, movies are cheaper, everything's cheaper, so I guess that's the positive.
Yeah, exactly. California is one of those states like, eesh, like it's tough, man. Like milk is like $5.
Like, you can just fill up your car with some milk. It's a little bit more expensive.
There you go. That freaking the gas prices too is almost $4. How's it over there? The gas over there?
I want to say when I drove by it today, it was like 260, 270 maybe.
Jesus.
Yeah, man, I can just drive around, waste money. Come on, I can go buy some milk and just dump it out on the ground.
Yeah, just for the shits and giggles.
Exactly. No, I wouldn't do it though. We got to save.
Yeah, I know, man.
Resources.
So over there, like we all know, we know you obviously from your YouTube channel and all that stuff. But you mentioned a little bit of surfing and stuff like that. What are some of your other hobbies, man? Like what else do you like to do? Like music, anything like that, or?
Let's see here. I mean, obviously movies, that's kind of like a recent one. I'll get into that, like kind of that whole story later. But I mean, I'm kind of like just any normal guy, like video games. I'm not actually big into sports. That's one thing that just didn't really click with me. Yeah, I mean, I played sports all through high school and all that crap, and like I'm competitive, but it doesn't do it for me. But yeah, video games, like I pretty much have every console, PS4. Like I went and got a Switch recently because I love Nintendo.
A lot of good games later on this year.
Oh yeah, Smash Bros. Like I have an N64 as well. Like I have everything. So I just play a ton of video games. I don't know, just kind of like working out. I don't know. I think comedy is kind of one thing. Just kind of like writing, like my reviews. Like there's a bunch of random skits and stuff in it, and I think that's one thing I love to do. Is like I haven't done it yet, but I really want to start doing stand-up comedy because I have a bunch of stuff written, and obviously through my videos, like I try to like inject stupid stuff in there too. But I don't know, just kind of doing my thing. There's nothing like super out there that I'm really good at. It's kind of like I'm average across the board. No, not that I can show on YouTube, here,
And like you said, comedy, man.
Yeah.
No, but also too, you talked a little bit about like high school. Like I want to know, like, how were you in high school? Were you like that class clown or something like that? Or was that the comedy still there in high school?
Oh man, going back. Okay, I mean, it's hard to believe, but like, this is actually who I am. But like, I don't know. I'm kind of like in high school. I always kind of kept my head down. I was quiet. Yeah. I mean, I went to kind of a smaller school, so it wasn't where there was like cliques. Like everyone kind of talked to everyone. So I was like right in the middle because I was in band. I played percussion. I was so cool.
I was in chorus.
Yeah. See, there you go. I don't know. I just kind of did everything, but yeah, kept my head down. And then we actually had like a speech program, and somehow I got like tricked into going out for that. I don't know. It was really weird. Like someone called me and they're like, "Hey, come up and do this thing," and then I
Yeah.
end up doing improv, and I think that that was the beginning of kind of like figuring out who I actually am, like
Yeah.
doing all these funny skits and trying to make people laugh, trying to entertain people, basically.
Yeah, definitely. And then with that, is that where your love of movies started? Because obviously you have a YouTube channel dedicated
Yeah.
to that. Like, were you always into movies, or did that just like sprout later on in life?
I knew that you were going to ask this question, so I was trying to track it back. And growing up, I didn't have cable or anything. We had 5 channels, maybe 4. I don't
Oh
know.
wow.
We had like no TV. And I remember every Saturday and Sunday on like Fox 44 or something, they'd have like a block of like 3 movies. So I would
Yeah.
always get the paper, go to the TV guide, and see what movies were playing. And I mean, there was no internet, or there was internet, but like it was shitty. You couldn't, there was no
Like dial-up.
IMDb. Yeah. Like I couldn't go look and see what these movies were. I just like look at the star rating and the 2 or 3 actors that they had listed and go for it.
Yeah.
Go for it. So I would say that that's like the earliest kind of movie stuff. But then once I got into about high school and college, I kind of didn't go to that many movies. I went to like some of the Harry Potters at midnight, Spider-Man
Yeah.
3 at midnight, which was an awful decision. Yeah, just a few there. But then, yeah, just like when you're in college or real life, you just get busy. So some of your hobbies and interests just kind of go to the wayside.
Yeah. Exactly.
And I actually in college I guess that's another thing. I'm good at dancing. In college, I was in a hip hop dance group and I was a choreographer.
Really?
So I guess there's that going for me.
You got to do a video showing us.
maybe I'll dust off some old ones and post them. But actually, through that group, I had met a girl and we really clicked, and I ended up dating her for quite a while. And she was really into movies, so then she kind of got my love for movies back into it, because we would go to like every movie on the weekends and stuff like that. So, yeah.
And then from there, when did your YouTube channel start? Like, did you say, hey, you know what? I'm going to the movies a lot. I have my own thoughts or something like that. Like, I feel like I can do something with this. Like, how did that all start, the YouTube channel?
I mean, I graduated college and then I was living by myself, and I was like, fuck, I come home from work. What do I do? What do I do? So that was about the time I think I first found out about Twitch, and I was like big into video games. So I'm like, I'll just start a Twitch channel. And I'm like, I can do this. It's not that hard. Oh, believe me, that's difficult. You got to play video games and talk for 4 hours a night. Ugh!
Jesus.
Oh, yeah. So basically that didn't work out for me. I tried doing that for like 6 months. And then that's when I also started a side YouTube channel with like some video game content.
Yeah.
That didn't really work out. Then I was just doing the same thing, like just coming home, playing video games, watching movies, hanging out with friends, drinking, just that stuff. And I'm like, I need something. So I think at the beginning of 2017, I had made a New Year's resolution to myself. I was like, okay, this is the year I'm going to start doing movie stuff. Like I love movies. I don't really have anyone to really talk to them about. So like YouTube, I'll just start a YouTube channel, randomly say my thoughts. If people that I know watch them, that's cool. If I get like 10 views, awesome. So I was originally going to start in March, because I think in March, that was when Kong Skull Island, Beauty and the Beast, Logan, Ghost in the Shell. Like, I mean, every weekend kind of had a big movie. I mean, obviously Ghost in the Shell didn't really work out. Yeah. So I was projecting to start that month. That came and gone. Like, it didn't work out. And then I was like, I just got to do this because I'm really weird, and sometimes I need to be like, I'm a perfectionist. And I was like, the first time I do this, it's gonna suck. I just need to accept that. So then I just came home after Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Volume 2, recorded it, went and edited it as good as I could. I mean, I was still kind of fresh and new to that too. and then I just posted it, and I was like, all right, here we go.
There it is.
Yeah, yeah.
And then, did you think it was going to lead you here, like with, I'll say with the success that you have now, you know, because I'm looking at your even new segment that you introduced a few months ago, the retro ones, your Mission Impossible ones. Like, did you think it would lead you here, or what?
I honestly, no. I kind of just thought that it'd be like people from high school or people from college or friends just kind of checking it out. But then once I got on, I mean, I think after like a couple weeks of posting, a few people started commenting that like I didn't know. And I know that one of the first people that still like I kind of, you know, keep up with, or he's kind of in the group of everyone, is Ryan O'Toole. He actually somehow found my channel, posted on there, and then I was like, okay. And then I clicked on him, and he was doing really well at that time. I mean, he's still doing really well. And I don't know. I think that was like kind of the first person I made contact with. I mean, I don't talk to him that much, but it was just like, oh, there's a lot of us movie fans out here that are doing the same thing. And but also everyone's doing it a little bit different. Everyone kind of has their own style, their own flavor, you know?
Yeah.
But no, I don't know. I didn't expect it to be as big as it was. I mean, I kind of set goals for myself, but I've pretty much obtained those. Now it's kind of like every time YouTube, right when I'm about to get monetized, YouTube is just going to move that back another 10,000 subscribers or something.
No, I definitely feel you on that, man. But yeah, I think that's one of the things that, I mean, I didn't, because there's a lot of people that start off last year like around the same time. Yeah, and it's cool that, like, I don't know, I always say that one of the things that inspired me and pushed me, because I loved movies since I was a kid. You know, I even when I was, I think in second grade, I remember telling my best friend, like, hey, we're gonna do movies, man. We're gonna be direct movies and stuff. But in 2017, the same thing, man. I had a feeling about that year. I was like, you know what, this year's gonna be great.
Yeah. And, oh my gosh, there's a cat.
Oh really? Oh my god. What the heck? I don't know where it's from, man. I don't own a cat.
Oh no, my god. Okay.
You freaked me out, man. I was like, wait, what's going on?
At first I was like, wait, you don't own a cat? Whose cat is that? Okay.
He just came in.
Okay, yeah. No, but yeah, go ahead. The 2017, it was like the year.
Yeah, man, it was that year. I had a feeling, and I think what pushed me to finally do a YouTube channel, because I have like various YouTube channels, and I won't go into them now. But I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be real with this one. You know, no pun intended. But it'd be try and stuff, and I had a co-host, so I was like, that pushed me a little bit more. And like you said earlier, La La Land, I saw that movie. I was like, you know what, I need to do something with my passion, and that was that.
Yes.
But yeah, I had no idea where it was gonna take me, you know. And the thing that I love the most is this community that we've all, you know, we're all friends. You know, we all comment on each other's stuff, and it's awesome to talk to each other about movies, you know. Mm-hmm. And it's something that, you know, like I was talking to Zach about this in the last episode, that our friends, you know, they're our friends and they're cool, you know, but they don't really have that, you know, connection to movies like we do. You know, we can't really talk to them like, you know, hey, you know, how'd you like this movie, or, you know, all that stuff. So I'm glad, man. I'm glad that it's all working out for you. Like like I said in the intro, I found your channel. I was like, you know what, this guy automatically, because everybody, we review movies, but I feel like you're one of those that does it so unique, and obviously, like you said, you're bringing that comedy aspect to it.
Oh, stop!
No, I'm telling you, man. Like I've always said, even in our private conversations, like with Zach and all those people, I tell them, like, Jared's up there, man. He's one of the best doing it right now.
Well, so hey, man, I appreciate it. That's great. I'm really weird about compliments, but thank you.
No, it's all good, man. It's all good. I'm waiting for, you know, a compliment on me, but no, just
okay. Well, give and take.
Oh man. But I was gonna tell you. So now that you're seeing success and stuff like that, like, do you have bigger plans? Like, are you gonna do anything else with this channel? Like, do you have anything coming up in the pipeline or something that you can talk about? Or
I mean, I have notebooks full of stuff. Just stupid ideas. I'll be like sitting at work and I'll just think of something stupid. I'll write it down. But I I don't know. I mean, the biggest thing, like, I'm gonna be 4 months behind on anything I ever try to plan because yeah, JB Classics, that's kind of my newest thing, and that was supposed to come out at the beginning of the year, I want to say, but it didn't come out until April. So I don't know. There's maybe a few things I'm working on, but I'm just like, you know, it's just trying to find the time because you know, every week there's, I would say, at least one movie coming out.
Yeah.
But then there's also maybe one trailer, and then I don't know, maybe I need to just, you know, tone down a little bit. Like, don't go to 50 Shades Freed, or don't go to the Emoji Movie. You know, maybe I don't go to those movies. But I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like, comedy, I've written a couple like stupid comedy skits or videos. I haven't filmed them at all, but I kind of want to do more kind of like one-off things, like random movie pitches or something. I don't know, just something funny. Because I mean, that's kind of my style. Like, I mean, I review the movies obviously, but then I try to like make jokes or make it somewhat entertaining.
Yeah, no, definitely, man. And I'm right there with you, man. There's all these ideas and stuff. Like, you want to do the reviews, obviously, but there's all these ideas that you have, and that's the thing. The time, man. Like, like I've been wanting to do this for a while too. Like when I was doing the reviews and all that stuff, and then the podcast, like that's something I'm big on too. I wanted to ask you too. Like, so you started the channel, and then you have the there's a podcast, right, going on with your buddies.
Oh
right?
yeah.
Like, so how'd that come about?
So those are a couple guys I met in college, and they don't live they live a couple hours away. So I'll see them every now and then. But I think that they originally had a plan to do a podcast. And it's called, the SoCo Show. Shout out to them. But I think they saw that I was doing movie reviews, and they're like, oh, well, he can do it. We can do it. So they started their podcast, and then about a couple weeks later, maybe a month, they also started doing those ride home videos as well. So I think that that's kind of another thing. I mean, they live together, or they live in the same town. So they're able to talk to each other, and it's just kind of a way for us to, you know, go back and forth about movies, kind of like, you know, all of us in the community right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Definitely. And so I just saw too that you were in the Mission Impossible one, right? Yeah, but went up there. We went to one of their bigger theaters that actually like serves food and alcohol and stuff, and made a night of it. It was good. Yeah, man, that's.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna quickly say, like, that's the thing about movies now. Like, there's all kinds of things now. There are recliner chairs, you know, like food and alcohol. They're trying to make us, you know, go back to the theaters.
Oh yeah. Oh, well, I was just gonna say that it was funny because luckily we bought our tickets before, because that's when MoviePass blocked out.
Oh wow.
Mission Impossible. So
freaking MoviePass, man. Are you still subscribed? Oh, are you still subscribed to MoviePass?
Unfortunately, I think I'm dropping them tomorrow. I think tomorrow's the day.
Oh, wow, tomorrow's the day.
Well, I don't know. They're all over the place. They're not reliable.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I mean, I think the thing they're doing now, at least this week, it's pretty cool. That just $9.95, 3 movies per month. That's it. Like, no restrict. Like, there's no little caveats. You know, like, I think if they stick to that plan, I personally think it would be better if it's 4 movies a month. That way you can see one every week. You know.
Yeah.
Even if you're a casual moviegoer, I think that would be a great deal. You know, 4 movies for $10. Because over here the ticket prices are like starting off like $12. You know, and even if it gets later on in the night, it's like $14. It's like, and if you want those premium like IMAX and stuff like that, it's like $20, $25. Jesus. So some like AMC A-list, since I have like 4 AMCs around me. That's something, I mean, at least for me, that was more convenient to get that.
Yeah.
You know? But getting back to your reviews and stuff, like, so how do you plan those? Like, you see the movie, okay, I'm going to review, for example, 8th Grade. Like, like, do you plan ahead on time, like the week before? Okay, cool. Like, I'm going to do this and that, or how does that work in your head?
You know, I'll just go see a movie. I'll just turn on the camera and I'll just start film. No, I don't fucking do that. I come home. Well, one, to stay organized, because when I first started doing this, I was like, oh shit, I need to remember this movie and this one and this one, and when's this one come out? And this one got moved and this and that. So every month, at the beginning of the month, I would write out a calendar, and it'll have all of the movies that are going to be coming out that month and what week. So then after that, I'll pick which ones I'm going to go to. So that's kind of the movie aspect of it. But I'll go watch the movie, and then the next day, maybe afterwards, I'll just kind of sit down with like my iPad and just kind of write to my ideas out and stuff. And I mean, right now it's pretty easy because I kind of have like a format of how my reviews are, all like an intro, plot, all that.
Like a group of things already. Like
yeah. So it's pretty easy now. But yeah, I actually write all of my reviews, and then I try to perform them, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, the intros and the skits and all of that, sometimes I'll think of it like weeks in advance, like that Unfriended one that I did. I didn't even review the movie, but I thought that was a really funny opening. So I was like, I'll just film it. I'll edit it. I think it's hilarious. I'll post it. Too much work for a little bit of nothing. But but most of the time I think of the skits or jokes or whatever when I'm writing. Like I'll just write like what I thought about the movie, and then I'm like, oh, that'd be really funny to put in here, or this would be really funny. Or even when I've already filmed it and then I'm editing it, I'm like, wow, I look like an idiot, or I said this wrong, or I did this, or I did that, and I'm like, well, that's funny. I'm gonna leave it in there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Definitely.
Yep.
So you're okay. So you already got like a group of things like based on how much you've been doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna ask you too. So what are some of your favorite things and then not so favorite things about YouTube? Like, cool, yeah, we get to see movies, you know, connect with the community, but like, what are some of the things you don't like and like too?
I mean, the whole like meeting people completely across the country, the world, all of that, just that have the same interest, like that's pretty cool. Negatives. I don't know.
There's always that one like douche that comments, I don't know, just because you didn't like a movie, you know, they're like, hey, you'll die, death to you.
Yeah, I've gotten a couple of those. Yeah, I'd say probably negative comments or something. Like in my my Godzilla trailer reaction from Comic-Con, like there's tons of dislikes on that, and it's like apparently no one wanted to hear me talk about Godzilla because they told me I all suck. And I think one of them said, hey, dumbass, like you don't know what you're talking about, like quit making videos. I'm like, thanks, man, that's great for my self-esteem.
Yeah, definitely. No, man, but yeah, that's one of the things too. And I don't want to say a name, but there's some people that can be persistent in some things. And then not too long ago, I don't know if you heard about this, but someone made, I actually forgetting the YouTuber's name, but he made like a video, like kind of like dissing some of us.
And oh yeah, funny. I was in that video. Yeah.
Were you really? Oh, you know what? I think
someone pointed it out to me, and I'm like, oh wow, great, awesome. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I'm not going to drop any names or anything, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I think those people. I mean, a lot of times too, when people comment on like reviews or something like that, they obviously don't have the same opinion as us, and that's I think that's what makes film great.
Yeah, that's where the conversation starts.
Yeah, exactly. We have nice, healthy discourse about a film. That's fun, but you don't have to send death threats or whatever to a person who doesn't like a movie. You know, it's like, what the heck? Like, what are you trying to do? You know?
Yeah. And the thing is, like, I guess another thing is like, I think that some people come from the area of like, oh, well, shoot, I put in so much work and like these people are growing and I'm not, like, what am I doing wrong? And believe me, I'm sure that's happened to you. It happens to me all the time. I'll see all of these other people just flying up and I'm like, how do I get more time to do these videos? Like, I don't know. And I mean, that's not the point of it, to get like, you know, subscribers and stuff. It's like your joy, but also you want to see some reward or, you know, some sort of, for you doing all of your hard work, you want something back, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And then also something that I say is too, like those people who are commenting, like, oh, you suck at doing reviews, or you say a lot, or you say this. It's like, well, you try doing it, you know?
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
It's just, I just find those funny. But I think, to be honest, other than that, if we can get past that, I know some people let that get some, but I mean, even when I was popping and doing a lot of stuff, and I would get a negative comment every now and then, I'm just, okay, cool. you know, I'll just delete it or block the person, you know?
Yeah. No, I know the first couple I've got, it definitely got to me. It definitely got to me. But now, after a while, I'm just like thinking the same thing. I'm like, let me see you do it. You're probably like a kid. You don't know what you're talking about. Like, it's whatever.
Yeah, definitely, man. And I know it's going to be a weird transition, but so coming into the whole movie space and seeing a lot of movies and stuff like that, I want to ask you, what are some of your favorite films, like of all time?
Oh man,
put you on the spot, man.
That's tough. I mean, obviously, we kind of talked at the beginning. Dumb and Dumber. That's one of my favorite all-time comedies. Oh, yeah. I think it was just right time, right place. Not a good movie. Scary Movie 1 and 2. Like,
I love those. Man.
I know. I love them too, and I think it was because I actually saw them in the theater. No, I didn't. I saw Scary Movie 3 in the theater.
Yeah,
that was my very first PG-13 movie. But yeah, Scary Movie 1 and 2, those kind of fun. I love Inception. I always watch that.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. When you ask that, it's like you have your set movies, and then when someone asks you, they just you don't know which ones to talk about anymore.
Yeah, definitely.
I do have a really soft spot for musicals and romantic comedies. I have no idea why. Yeah. I think it's because like I want something like that to happen to me, but that's not how life goes. Like, you know, you don't meet that cute girl on the bus or something like that.
It's more like 500 Days of Summer or Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
1000%, yes.
Yeah. No, yeah, and like I always have my movies I come back to, and then it's kind of like picking. I mean, I wouldn't know, but it's kind of picking like your favorite child or something, because there's a lot, man. Like Anthony from Silver Screen Analysis, he's doing his like top 100 films, and like, like that would be so tough. Yeah. Like that would be I don't know how he's doing.
Well, and the thing is, I mean, if I were to do that, it's gonna change weekly. It might change daily, like. I mean, it's just kind of like what you're in the mood for. I mean, I'm sure you're kind of like this too. Like every time it's like a rainy day or you're feeling a certain way, you're going to go to this movie, you know?
Yeah. Or even too, like when it's Christmas season or October, like there's movies like, I just recently binged all the Harry Potter ones for no reason. But
you just had some extra time.
Yeah, I just had some extra time. It was already cool, you know, and but I was like, you know what, these are my go-to like in October or something, or like when it is like you just said, like a rainy day. I don't know why. Like I always get, you know, I don't know how to say, transported to this world of Hogwarts and stuff, and just like, you know, are you a fan of the Harry Potter films or not?
I do. I'm not like, if you were to ask me like a bunch of trivia questions, I'd get maybe like 25% right. I'm not like hardcore, but I really like those films. Like every time they're on, I think ABC Family, when they had Harry Potter weekends, dude, I would just, that's my weekend. I'm just watching Harry Potter all day. Yeah. Even though I can watch it on like the TV that I own rather than watching the commercials, but I'm like, whatever, it's easier to just watch it on TV.
No, yeah, definitely. Did you go to Universal Studios when you were over here, or?
No, but I've been to the one in Florida. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I went to the one in Florida. Yeah, I've been there a couple times.
So you ventured out of Iowa, right?
Yeah. Out in the big city. Yeah, no.
How'd you survive, man?
I don't know. I saw some shit, man. Let me tell you.
You do a video of just like the top experiences. Like,
yeah, wow. Man. They have these plastic cards that are money. I think they're called debit cards. Oh my gosh.
What is that? Witchcraft.
Shit. No, actually, going back to how you said you kind of watch like Harry Potter in October and stuff. Yeah. Whenever I'm single, I made this tradition that on Valentine's Day, I don't know why in college I thought this was hilarious because I'm stupid. So I would go and get a rotisserie chicken, a bottle of wine, and watch Out Cold. It's not a good movie.
Yeah. I've never heard of that movie, man.
Oh, really? Cold? It's like Zach Galifianakis is in it. I think it's like 2001, 2002.
Oh, wow. So
and
it's like, it's a little bit older.
Yeah, it's older. And it's like these guys up in the mountain. I mean, it's basically the plot is based on Casablanca. And these guys are like snowboarders, and this guy meets this girl on spring break, and then like he never sees her, and then I don't know. For some reason I think that's another one that I watched when I was like right in middle school or something, and it just stuck. Like I love watching that movie.
Yeah, see, my go-to on Valentine's is the ones I just mentioned, like Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Yeah.
I just want to cry, man. Like I just like, you know what?
Everyone needs a good cry. Everyone needs a good cry.
So I hate my life. Just kidding. And now more recently, like a Call Me by Your Name would be in there, or a Ghost Story.
Yeah.
But with that being said, dude, I wanted to transition from your favorite films of overall, but to your favorite films this year. Do you have any like top 3, top 5?
Ooh, okay, let's see here. Top 3, top 5. I mean,
Backdoor Sluts 10.
Well, 10's all right, but 6 has the like there's plot development, there's the DP, there's 10 is all right. 10's good, but I don't know, 6, maybe 9. 6 or 9, one of those two. Those are the good ones.
6 or 9, man. Yep.
No, I don't know. I just saw 8th Grade. That was a very endearing movie. I really liked that, and kind of I think over the last year, after reviewing these movies, I've become more of a fan of kind of smaller indies like A24.
Oh, yeah.
I love a lot of what they're putting out. So I would say probably 8th Grade. I mean, obviously Avengers: Infinity War, that was really fun. A Quiet Place, that was unique. I think that one I liked because of the theater experience was so unique, because like everyone was dead quiet. Like it was a very tense film. I don't know. That's a good. I need to start writing those down on what my top 10 of the year are.
Yeah, man. Everybody's gonna start expecting that top 10 video at the end of the year.
And the thing is, once one of us posts it, it's a floodgate. Everyone's like, "We got to get that video out."
Yeah, exactly. And those are always interesting to make, because obviously you're gonna have these people. Oh, you're wrong. Why didn't you have this on your top 10 and stuff like that? Oh, it's because it was Bumblebee. I don't like the Transformers.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you're not Roka.
Yeah, exactly, man. But I actually have high hopes for this one. But the trailers get you all the time, and then it just winds up like I really wanted to walk out of last night, man. I was like, what the fuck?
Okay, hey, have you ever walked out of a movie?
Not that I can remember, but not that I can remember. Sorry.
Have you ever fallen asleep during a movie?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Which one?
It was The Foreigner last year.
Oh, dude.
And I wanted to like that one so much because I'm a big fan of martial arts. My dad was, and I watched all the Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee, and Jet Li stuff.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a comeback for Jackie Chan. So I was like, all right, cool. And I don't know, man. It's just a lot of talking, and it's just I was tired from work. And
oh yeah, yeah. I'm trying to think. I wanted. This is going to be a very unpopular opinion, but okay. Did you see Sorry to Bother You?
Yeah.
Dude, when they had that reveal, I was like, I'm out. I almost left.
Really?
I didn't like it. Just like good film. I'm loving it. It's funny. Like it's cheeky. I loved the film. And then when that one thing happened, I'm not going to spoil it. I was like, I'm done. I'm out.
Yeah, it was just kind of like too much. Like
it was weird. Like,
no,
what's happening?
Definitely. Like I think I saw some people walk out of my screening too. Like I think, and then there was this one couple next to me who literally just got there. They got their food, and I guess the boyfriend like just burped out loud, and the girl was having it, and she just left. She's like, you're disgusting.
Wait, did the guy stay?
The guy stayed for a bit, and then I feel like he's like, you know what? I probably hit him tonight or something. So you can pull it after. It's like, what the hell? Like that was an experience. But I mean, yeah, it just that twist came out of nowhere, and it caught me off guard, and it felt like I was watching an episode of like Twilight Zone or something.
Yeah, yeah. Which is I'm assuming that's kind of the tone or whatever they were going for. Yeah. I don't know. I guess I didn't expect it. It didn't do it for me. I mean, I liked the first 2/3. The last third, not so much.
Yeah, and Lakeith Stanfield is great. He's awesome. I first saw him in I think it was Get Out, but then I saw him in Short Term 12 or with Brie Larson, and I was like, damn, this guy is someone to look out for. And I haven't seen Atlanta. I know he's in.
No, yeah, I was gonna say my friends, they said that Atlanta's really good and he's good in it, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah, that's another thing I want to talk to you quickly. Like TV shows, are you a fan of TV, or are you just like watch too many movies?
I was gonna say, if you were to look at my time, it's definitely more movies. But I mean, I mean, a lot of people don't even have cable anymore, so it's basically like Hulu, Netflix, stuff like that. So I'll catch every now and then. I'll finally make a plunge into a show, and I'll be like, okay, I'm watching this whole show. Like last year, it was Ozark, like the first season of that. I really like that. I think season 2 is coming out this year, maybe. I
thought they were on season 3 for some odd reason.
Wait, if season 2 is already out, then I'm way behind.
I think at least that's what because I was like, damn, season 3 already. But I mean, there's other shows that are like that, you know?
Yeah,
especially with Netflix.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. When I was growing up, I mean, I watched a lot of Seinfeld. I've seen every episode like probably 10 times. I mean, I used to watch all of the Marvel series on Netflix like religiously, like right when they came out. I watched them that weekend.
Same here. Same here.
But then I think right when Iron Fist came out, I watched the first episode or two, and I was like, I'm good. Like, I haven't watched any since. Yeah. No. Other than that, I don't know. Just, I mean, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, The Office, Parks and Rec. Meet the Goldbergs. That's pretty good.
I haven't seen that, but I heard great things about it.
Yeah, it's kind of like a comedy or whatever. I don't know. Just kind of a little bit of everything. Yeah. I'm one of those people who I've never seen an episode of Westworld or Game of Thrones.
Oh, wow. See, I've seen Game of Thrones, but I still haven't got into Westworld because I feel like now we're so spoiled, like with Netflix or something like that, it's like we can watch a whole series. So with something like Westworld or even Game of Thrones, I caught on in the last 3 seasons or something. So it's like, damn, like I hate waiting. Like I don't want to wait. So maybe I'll wait until Westworld's over or something. And
see, that's kind of how I am too. It's like I'll go back to something maybe a year or two after it's finally done, and then just watch it all in a month. And I'm like, okay, I remember what's happening. I know what's going on. Great. Yeah,
definitely. I feel like now we're kind of spoiled by Netflix, like having the whole series there.
Oh yeah.
But coming off of that, dude, real quickly, what are some of your most anticipated films of the year? You can remember.
A Star Is Born. That one looks really good. Every time I hear that trailer and Lady Gaga starts singing, like chills, man.
Yeah, same here.
I'm sure that there's going to be quite a few that just kind of pop up towards award season that are going to be really good. I can't think of anything big that's coming out. I mean,
like Venom or Halloween.
I mean. Meg. Oh yeah, the Meg, obviously that's top most anticipated. I don't know. I'm interested of Venom, but I'm cautiously optimistic. I'm curious on what they're gonna do with it. Man, what comes out in like November?
What about
and
Happy Time Murders?
Yes. Oh, dude, that like puppet jizz tied me up.
Yeah. At the end, I was dying throughout the trailer, and that just floored me, man.
And the thing is, I've seen people, they were like, oh, this looks terrible. And I'm like, you know what? If I can get a couple good laughs out of it, I'm perfectly fine.
Yeah, me too.
And I'm not a big fan of Melissa McCarthy, really. So like, the thing is, she's not really the lead role. She's kind of playing like a side character, it looks like. So I'm fine with it. Like that's kind of, I think, my most anticipated of August, because that comes out at the end of this month, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Last time, September. I don't think there's nothing big coming out in September. Then October, obviously, Oscar season kicks in and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be because I had no idea something like a Call Me by Your Name was coming out.
Yeah. See that they just dropped those. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure A24 probably has a couple more that they'll just drop.
Hopefully, there was this one with Andrew Garfield that was supposed to drop.
Yeah. Under the Silver Lake.
Yeah. I was hyped for that because I'm a big Andrew Garfield fan, and I don't know when that's. I think it's still coming out this year, but I have no idea.
Hopefully, because originally I think it was slated for like May or June, and then they moved it.
Yeah, I think I heard it premiered somewhere, and it just got mixed reviews.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I don't know if they kind of trying to edit it differently or kind of doing some reshoots or something. But I mean, I think the same director did It Follows, and I was a big fan of that.
Okay.
That movie was great. So I was like, you know what? He's doing kind of a mystery movie with Andrew Garfield. Like, sign me up, you know?
Oh yeah.
But yeah, man. When are you gonna come to LA, bro? We gotta chill, man.
I know. I need to set something aside because okay, you're out there. Did you say Griffin lives out there too?
Yeah, Griffin. He moved out here recently.
Okay, yeah, because I know that you guys had both messaged me when I was out there. I'm like, shit, why did not? I don't know. I need to. I have plenty of vacation time, so I need to just set aside. I need to find a time when there's actually another live schmodown and come out there.
Yeah, definitely, man. Be cool. The next one is in September 8th.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's September. Yeah,
that's too early. I mean, too
I can make it notice.
I'm kidding. Hey, man, that YouTube money, bro.
Yeah,
I'll fly you out here.
Yeah. Oh, really? Okay, you heard it here, folks.
No, but
I need it. Yeah, I'll find some time. Believe me, I had a great time out there.
Definitely, man. And yeah, once again, bro, thank you so much for coming on. I had a blast knowing more about you too. That's the thing I want to do with the show, kind of get the viewers to know us a little bit more, you know. And I'm always fascinated with these type of shows. Yeah. So hopefully people like this too.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. Like, kind of getting more insight into like who we are as, like, you know, outside of movies and whatnot. And no, thank you for inviting me on. This was awesome. When you had mentioned it, I was like, awesome. I'm signing out. Like, let's do this. Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely had to have you on. But and hopefully you can come back sometime. Yeah. But until then, where can people find you, man? You can find me on the social medias. You know, at Jared Buckendahl on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Stardust. I don't know. You can, I'm sure you'll put a link down below or something like that. I'll put all of his links in the description down below, guys. And yeah, definitely hit up his channel. Like I said, I'm not just saying this because he's on. I've been saying this for a while. He's one of the best doing it right now. So go check him out. And damn, there's something else I'm gonna say. Completely blanking, but what is your favorite porn star? We'll end it like that. That's closing. That's every closing question. All right. This is too. Okay, we don't need to do this. Too much. Save that for interview number 2. That's what we get into the real masturbation, but. Oh, well, real juicy stuff. There's a reason my right arm's a lot bigger than my left. There you go. That answers my question, man. No, but Jared, thank you so much again. And yeah, guys, go hit him up. And yeah, let me know what other YouTubers you guys want me to interview in the comment section down below. And yeah, until next time, guys, we'll catch you at the movies. All right, guys, so there you have it. That was me and Mr. Jared Buckendahl. Again, Jared, thank you so much for taking your time and coming on the show. Had a blast with you talking movies and the rest, just life in general. And again, guys, if you guys like this, go tell Jared, hey, you know, enjoyed you on the Real Talk. That would mean a lot to me and him as well. And also, guys, if you guys want to follow him outside of YouTube, all the links are going to be in the description down below for his Twitter, Instagram, Stardust, and his channel as well. And yeah, guys, next week I will be having Rama from Rama Screen on the show. You know, it was cool. I was actually able to get him here in the Real Talk studios, if you will. So that was a lot of fun. And guys, if you guys want to follow me outside of YouTube, you guys can at the Real Talk with 2 Ks on Twitter and Instagram. Also at the Real Talk on Stardust as well. Till next time, guys, I'll see you at the movies. Later.